Want to grow your business and take it to the next level? Well, here we all are, and we're going to show you how through hard work, perseverance, and a little help and know-how, you can take things to the next level and push the success of your business even further. Let's get going.
Welcome everybody to the next episode of Practiceology Podcast, the science of running a highly successful allied health business that works without you. And I've got as today's guest, Gary Weis from SBIM. Gary, thanks for joining us.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, now I'll give you the background of Gary before we get stuck in. Now, Gary is the founder of SBIM, a digital growth agency specializing in turning one marketing dollar into a minimum of 4 revenue dollars for professional services and high retail ticket items. He's got 30 years of experience working in sales, marketing, business development, business consulting, wholesale, professional service across more than 50 industries. And he's currently the strategic marketing director of SBIM and enjoys working one-on-one with his clients to create the perfect strategy to deliver more leads, more traffic, more sales using video, YouTube, SEO, social media advertising, Google ads, and organic content. Mate, hot content here, Gary. Lots to get through in 7 minutes. Are you up for the challenge?
Well, let's rock and roll.
Right. Now, let's see how we go. I'll start your timer. Now you're away. Gary Weis, who is your ideal client at SBIM?
Oh, ideal clients. We just love working with businesses that are looking to grow. And also those that are already marketing. And the main reason for that is that it takes away the need to educate. It takes away the need to convince. We want to be dealing with businesses that already identify the fact that, you know what, I understand I need to grow my business. I need to market my business. However, I'm not getting as effective results as I'd like. So we love working with businesses that have been established. We typically don't work with startups only because they typically haven't got a proven sales process in place. So having a proven sales process in place is also critically important.
All right, question 2 then. So what's the problem that you solve? Is it just crappy marketing? What do you help? What do you solve for them?
Love that. We let's insert the word ineffective as opposed to crap. But you're on the right money. You're there. Yeah. Look, we most businesses that we work with are all, as I said before, are already marketing as part of our ideal client. But their challenge and their frustration is that what they're doing just simply isn't effective. It's ineffective. And what that simply looks like is that they're not getting the return on investment they're looking for. They're not getting that. At best, they may be getting a 1-to-1 return on their money. We're obviously looking to expand that to a minimum of 4. That's what we pride ourselves on, and being able to deliver results for our clients. But it's getting rid of the ineffective elements of their marketing and increasing their return on investment.
Well, question 3 with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. You love the timer, don't you? What are the typical symptoms people experience, Gary, with poor marketing? What do they suffer from?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but it's a lack of return on investment. They're just simply not getting the returns. They're spending X amount of dollars, but they're only getting so many leads. Their cost per lead is too high. Therefore, their cost per sale becomes too high. Therefore, their marketing doesn't return them an investment. It doesn't give them a return because, you know, again, they may be getting some results, but it's just not giving them the return that they need to grow, because our goal in business is not to tread water. Our goal is to grow. So they need to be getting a return to be able to reinvest to grow. If you're not getting that investment back on your spend, you can't grow.
So question 4 then, with 4.5 minutes left. So what are the common mistakes health business owners make when they try and solve their marketing problem or their lack of leads, or what mistakes do they make?
They typically do one of 2 things. They typically throw it all out and they stop marketing, which seems to be the sort of the easy thing to do. It's not to try and work it out. They just go, you know what, stop it. And then they take this opinion going forward that such and such doesn't work. The amount of times I've heard people say, hey, Facebook advertising doesn't work, or Google ads doesn't work. Well, I'm here to say it does work. It's just that you weren't able to make it work. Let's work together so you can make it work. Or they do what I see very often as well, is they just increase the spend. They just throw more money after bad in trying to think that, okay, well, if I spend more money, I'm going to get a better result. All you end up doing is multiplying, amplifying your poor results rather than amplifying good results. You've got to get rid of the waste before you can actually throw more money at something to make it work.
Okay. Well, question 5. So what's a valuable free action that our listeners can do to help solve their poor marketing? What can they do to help themselves?
Yeah, the best thing to do is jump onto our website at sbim.com.au. That's S for small, B for business, I for internet, M for marketing.com.au, and scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. Feel free to read and watch the videos and have a bit of fun there, but scroll down to the bottom of the page and book a free consultation. That way I can actually understand a little bit more about what you're doing and give you some advice as to where you need to go. Because every business is different. Every business has different goals. Every business has different challenges when it comes to marketing. That way I can actually point you in the right direction.
Okay. Question 6. So is there another resource, Gary? Is something else they can do? They can book a chat. Are there any resources available that they can also use and watch or get access to, or what have they got also that they can access?
Yeah, have a look at our socials. Hit us up on LinkedIn, hit us up on Facebook and Instagram. We are posting pretty much most days in terms of valuable free content. So you'll be able to get a feel for what we're doing, because what we're doing is working. Otherwise we wouldn't be doing it. That way, at least you can get a vibe for what where we're approaching our own social media and where we're approaching our own marketing angle from.
All right. And question 7, what's the one question I should have asked you that would give great value to our audience, Gary? What should I have asked you about marketing for health business?
If I had to probably list the number one question I get asked all the time is, what is the secret, to marketing? It's a big question, but it comes down to process. It comes down to data, and it comes down to testing. You just simply, in marketing industry, launching something and having it work first time out of the gates is what we call a miracle. And those don't come around too often. So it's all about data, it's all about testing, it's all about the process.
What I love too, mate, you said earlier that people blame the media. Like they'll blame Facebook, it's like that they'll blame the newspaper ad, or they blame the letterbox drop. Yeah. But they've never really looked at the content of the ad or which radio station it was for. They've just gone and straight blamed the media. It's easy to do. Blame the media, blame the messenger, as they say, not the message. So, mate, where do they go to find you to get that session? Because they've got to find out about their media. Where do they go?
Hit us up on sbim.com.au. At the bottom there is a booking form to jump onto my calendar and book a session there. Absolutely complimentary. We'll invest half an hour into understanding your business and giving you some actionable steps you can actually take away from the call that will enable you to apply them straight to your business. And then if you need further help, then we can talk about services that are going to suit your business, your budget, and your goals.
And we just talked about another session before we recorded this. You do a lot of video work. So you actually produce and do the videos for them, for their ads and for their website. So that's a big part of SBIM.
Big part of what we do. If you're not utilizing, video in your own business, I encourage you to have a look at doing it. And yes, we're a full service videography. This is the big word, the grown-up word for what we do. So I have a full videography team that can take you from script all the way to finished product, all the way to delivery of your ads.
Brilliant, guys. I've had a lot to do with Gary. I love what he's doing. The video stuff is very useful. Book a call with Gary. You won't be disappointed. Great session. Well done, Gary. Thanks for joining us on the Practiceology Podcast.
Thanks, team.
Now, if you haven't already registered for and watched our monthly Practiceology demonstration, go to mypracticeology.com and click onto the button there to register for the next session. See you in the next episode.